Seems like it's just exceeding by one for some reason. I just minus one here, I guess. Okay, this is kind of weird. I don't get why the answer is always one extra, but this should work, I think. I may not even need this bracket here. Yeah, so I just map directly here to form my exact array, which is basically the count of my number of days. Yeah, somehow it seems like it counted. Oh, because of the first one here. Oh no, I might get some wrong because I counted the first digit. Yeah, but it was a valiant attempt. Yeah, I think what I should have done, because this one here included the count of the number of digits as well. So what I should have done here is I should have done a index slicing to remove the first element. Okay, then what I can do is I can remove this minus one here. This code should be about 80 characters or so, and it will solve it fully. So it was almost there. Yeah. Oh yeah, he also looked all the way, and then yeah, he counted the first five. Very nice code. Yeah, very nice code, I must say. He did here. Will, similar idea. Also very nice code. Similar idea as well. I kind of like my idea too. Oh, I just missed out over here. Yeah, this is also the same as what they did by looping the array in terms of every like five elements or so. Yeah, unfortunate uh that I didn't get the right answer, but that's okay. Let's do another clash. Fastest mode. Okay, let's just try another language now. Maybe JavaScript. Haven't used it today. Takes an integer input. If the number consists of one digit, print the remainder of this number when divided by two. Number of three is three. The number consists of one digit. You will print its remainder when divided by two. 3 mod 2 is 1, you print 1. Okay. If the number has more than one digit, repeatedly add digits of this number. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, no, an easy way to find out uh, the sum of digits of a number is to do mod 11. Yeah, so so if let's say I have a digit like 156, 1 plus 6 is 7, 7 plus 5 is 1 plus 6 is 7 is 12. So 1 2 1 2 1 plus 2 gives you 3. Okay, no, I can't do this because this just simply tells you the sum of digits here. You need to do the sum iteratively. Okay, so uh, this becomes an int. The shortcut will be to do it like that. I can do an int like that. Okay, and then after that, I'll add up the digits. Okay, so I guess we had to do two while loops. Okay, so we can do this one time here. Actually, I should use a do while loop. So do this while we do this. Okay, while sum greater than 10. Oh, this one is a divided equals to 10 because we need to divide a. Okay, let's just do some error checking. Let's just print the sum here just to check whether I got it right. So sum plus equals to a divided by a percent 10. Okay, let's print out a also. Yeah, okay, so I want to do floor division. Okay, actually it should automatically do floor division already if this was an integer. So, you know, maybe we just do pass in. Oh no, it doesn't work. Okay, I want to do floor division here. The floor method, math.floor. I thought it was going to round down. That's why I. So over here, the sum is 15. A is 0. So 1, 0, 4, 8, 12, 15. That's correct. So sum is 15. So sum greater than 15. So we loop through again. And then what we'll get is 1, 5 will end up with. Okay, this one should be sum. Yeah, we need a equals to sum. Yeah, so yeah, this works because now that we make the sum come back here, then we can just, in the end, we can just print out sum mod 2 because that's what we want to do, right? Yeah. Okay, so there's actually two cases. If a smaller than 10, print a percent 2. Else, and we do this do while loop thing. We repeatedly do this, and then we just print out the sum. Yeah, we just do this repeatedly. Awesome. Yeah, not that familiar with JavaScript yet. Yeah, so there's two cases. One is this, and then the second one is you keep doing the sum of digits. In If we were to do it in Ruby, it will be very easy to do sum of digits because we can just take the number dot digits dot sum. There will be sum of digits already. Okay, I got to go soon. I can do one last clash. Yeah, we just wait for some people to join. Yeah, it's quite interesting that today's Clash of Code problems are kind of new to me. I had never seen them before. I mean, that means there's more and more clashes being added every day, and that's a good thing. So yeah, I hope to solve this next clash in as short a time as possible. Wish me luck. Is it going to be shortest or reverse? Okay, reverse mode. Yeah, I'll use Python now. I haven't used Python today, so let's use Python. Okay, A B C D E A B D E A B C D E A B D E. Yeah, so it's just adding up all this in terms of the other axis. Yeah, so maybe I have an array. So maybe I just have a word just like that. Word plus equals to this input. Okay. Uh, yeah, I could actually print this out, but I need to know the maximum length to do this. So maybe I do Python matrix transpose. Yeah, I did. Yep. This is my last problem for today. Yeah, I'm trying to solve this as quick a time as possible. So I have a np.array. Okay, I add this in. Okay, I need to actually you know fill up this with blanks because like I need to sort it downwards. But then they didn't tell me the length of it. So what I will do is I will take in the words first. Okay, seems like I need to store this somewhere. So maybe I store this first, and the array I'll just call it L. I like to call my arrays L. It's like that list L plus equals to word. This is actually the same as append. Yeah, max length will then be so max length starts with 0. Max length will then be max of max length and the length of my word. Okay. So also the same thing for I in range n. Word I equals to word I plus okay the max length minus length of word I. Okay. Actually this is the same as Z field. So write pad with space in Python. Yeah, I think Z field can do the trick. Or yeah, or LJust. Yeah, LJust is fine also. Yeah, we can just use LJust. Yeah, yeah. Let's just print word I to see what it becomes. Oh no, cannot cast add function to the type float. Okay, maybe I don't use empty array, I just use a string an array first. String does not support item assignment. Oh, I know why. This is an L. This is not word. This is actually Li. Word is the input itself. Yeah, so we have this already filled up with the max length here. Okay, so cast this to numpy array for transpose. I don't think I can transpose like a normal like non numpy string. So let's just go. Let's try this. Yeah. So So we need to cast this to L like that. Then we can transpose it like this. Okay, and then we can just join them together. Okay, so join this like that. Okay, and then the next thing is to replace the space at the end. Okay, there's this. Okay, so my transpose is actually not done correctly. So we take a look at the transpose. No, I don't have to ensure the speed of this algorithm. I mean, the algorithm is it's just O(n) time, I guess. Yeah, this is definitely needed. You need to find the max length first. You need to adjust the length, and then you need to transpose it. Yeah. So I think this is okay. Yeah. So my transpose method is not transposed correctly. So I could either use the transpose method, or I can do like array slicing. So numpy transpose orientation, because I think there's different ways to transpose it, and in order to transpose we can specify the axis. I think I guess I need to specify like 2D array standard matrix transpose. The order indicates how the axes are permutated. uh, I guess I need to specify this like 1 0 axis don't match array like that. Maybe I should use string slicing instead. Okay, let's see how it goes. So I need to use this brackets. Axes don't match array. And maybe try transpose 1. Axis 1 is out of bounds. That is so weird. That is so weird because L dot transpose 1 0. Okay, let's print L dot shape to find out. So oh, the shape is 3. No wonder. Yeah, I I need to store all this in terms of character arrays. So not sure whether I can just do a star here to split this into an array string. Okay, this I might complicated the problem for myself. Yeah, I wanted to transpose this thing here, but in order to do that, I need to have a string to an array. So let's see, string to array in Python. Can't believe I'm searching this. Yeah, dot split. Yeah, I guess that's the easiest way to do it. Just split this thing to. Then this shape would already be 3 1. 3 1. Okay. Maybe I need to specify split. Fine. Okay, this is weird. Yeah, it's kind of weird because I want to split by the characters in this string. So I could just do this. Yeah, yeah, this is the way to do it into, yes, 3, 9, 3 rows and 9 of them. And when I do my transpose now, I should, yes, I got this A B C D E F G, all this. So what I can do is I can just do a flatten in order to make them all in the same line, like that. Okay, then I will just do a star here. Okay, maybe I don't do this. I do this. I join them with null pointers. The more I do this, the more I think it might be better if I were to just do index slicing of my array. Yeah, it might be faster. Yeah, see, they solved it so fast. So we have solved all the way until here already. Okay, so this is to, let me just put a comment here, to make string become a character array, a character list. So over here, the only thing left is that we have this null spaces at the back that we want to remove. So that can be done by doing rstrip, which strips off empty spaces on the right, I think. Oh, wait, no, I must join them first, then the rstrip will come later. Okay, so over here, looks like in between here, the spaces, I need to take them out as well. Only when it's here, this one, then it's not taken out. Yeah, but all these things here are taken out. So maybe the L just, let's see the padding function again. We can pad with something else, right? Let's just pad with a symbol that is probably not going to be used. Let's pad it with a tilde. Yeah. Okay. So instead of doing rstrip, I do replace. Okay. I replace all my tilde. Replace is a global method, so it will replace everything with a. So I basically what they want us to do is that only those things at the end here, this few stuff here, they will be then classified as a null characters. Yeah, and then when we add them up, all these null characters will be gone. It's only when there's a space in between here, that is not at the end of that string, then that will be considered as a space. Yeah, so this is just a hack to. I mean, if they have a tilde in their test case, I'll get it wrong, but I'm just betting that they don't have this. Yeah, I mean, the other way to do it, I don't know whether they allow me to do this, but I think that might kind of screw up the way the code is run, because this is an exit character in. So if let's say I take away this, oh, I can do this. Yeah, I can also pad it with the exit character in the string, and then Python. Yeah, seems like the way Python processes the string is very similar to C. When you do a \0, it kind of signals the end of the string, and then they will truncate the string at that part. So just a recap. So what I did was I took in the string input here, I concatenated them into an array here. Okay, and then what I did was for each of this, I do a justification to pad the rest with null pointers. Then I transpose this entire thing. Okay, and then I flatten it. Yeah. So this produce the answer. Okay, let's submit this and see how the top players solve this. Okay, so as I expected is by slicing. Yeah, if there's such a word that you add. Yeah, so he sliced basically. This is iterating over the rows, and this iterating over the columns. So it's exactly what we needed to do. We need to transpose the rows to the columns. So I did it through the Python transpose function, which I kind of regretted because it took very long to troubleshoot. But if we were to do it the traditional C method, you just do double for loops, and then you, instead of doing the row at the top, you do iterate over columns at the top and iterate over rows at the bottom. You effectively do a transpose. And then if there's a word here, then you add. Yeah, so this essentially does the same as what I did here. Very good solution actually, Mr. Complex. You did it well. Sorry, what do you mean by what do I do in tech? As in, what's my job? Is it? Yeah, I'm currently a PhD student at the NUS National University of Singapore, and yeah, I basically code machine learning algorithms. Typically, um, doing research on neural networks, reinforcement learning. Yeah, I'm doing some work on AlphaZero right now. Yeah, so actually Python is my main language. Clash of Code, I kind of enjoy it because it is it's a way to learn new languages. Like I learned C++ through Clash of Code, Ruby as well, learning JavaScript. I basically try to broaden my coding experience. Yeah, delving a bit into algorithms as well, taking part in Google Kickstart. Yeah, I do stream that sometimes on my stream. Yeah, usually it's every Friday. Still new to it. Yeah, still trying to learn stuff. I think there's some insights to be gotten in how we derive algorithms and how we can use this to let the AI learn it. Oh, interesting. Yeah, actually, sure. If it's just a DNA sequence extractor, I don't mind helping to code. It's not difficult for me. Yeah, if it's you're talking about like pattern recognition, right? Sequence extracting. Yeah. You can drop me a mail. I guess is my mail on Twitch. Not too sure whether it's on my Twitch stream. Okay, I don't think it's there, but yeah, I'll just drop you my mail. Yeah. Okay, then you can just link up with me. Yeah. Yeah. This is my mail. Yeah. You can drop me what you need to do, and see whether I can help. Yeah. Oh, sure, sure, no problem. Yeah. Actually, there's more people right now. Are you guys interested in private clash? I don't mind doing one last one before I leave. If there's enough interest, I can do one private clash. Yeah. All right. That's good. Oh, wait, wrong one, wrong one. Let me go. Use any language you are familiar with. Yeah, recently I've been trying to do this thing called random code challenge. I let the random number choose a language and then I try to code it out. This not me and Murat were playing it. Yeah, Murat is quite good. Yeah, he apparently managed to code in Groovy. I missed by a little bit. Yeah, just needed a few more minutes to code it. Yep. Anyway, the link is on my Twitch chat. Do join the clash if you are interested. I'll just wait a while to see whether anyone wants to join. What do you mean? Oh, no, no, no. I can't start if there's no one. I thought you all wanted to do private clash. Yeah, if not, I'll go to I'll do my last clash as a public one. Yeah, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, if no one wants to play, it's fine. I'll just do my last one as a public clash, and yep, I'll just see whether I can do it like fast. Yeah. Nowadays, I like to challenge myself to code in as short a time as possible. Of course, the algorithm must be correct, but at least for Clash of Code problems, the time complexity of the algorithm is not that crucial for most problems. When it comes to stuff like algorithmic programming, then your algorithm matters because an old n square timing will probably fail the test case. You need O n log n. Oh, nice, Go. I haven't tried Go before, but I heard it's not too bad. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, let's try to solve this problem. First, the screen size of a device is diagonal. Okay, find the device length and width. Okay, so we have a diagonal length, and then the second is the aspect ratio. Oh, this is actually quite a practical problem. Yeah. Okay, so we have diagonal and ratio. Well, actually, I might as well do. Uh, I wonder if I can do this. Dot split dot map. So I split by a space, and then after that I map. Okay, because this 16 is to 9 proves to be a problem here. Like I can map this to an int, but this I want to split it into like 16 9. Yeah, so actually this problem is not difficult. You have the diagonal here, and you have the ratio of the sides 19, 16, and 9. So uh, it's sort of like Pythagoras theorem. You have the dimensions of whatever you, yeah. So it's going to be 6. I just need to take out this 16 first. So maybe I'll just do it uh, the non complicated way. I just one by one. I'll just take it one by one. Uh, and I can do this. And, and, and this is rather lengthy though. Yeah, but this just does take the input from the first one and the second one. Yeah, I'm thinking that I might just want to do all of this in one line if possible. Just thinking how to get rid of this. Okay, so either way, even if we don't look at this, whether get rid in one line or not, we do this R and C. We do R and C, and let me just print out R and C to make sure that it's correct. Oh, it's wrong already. So in this split, we need to already mention that it's split by a yes. Actually, I realized that I can actually do it in one line. I just realized how to do it. So we could do this. Yeah, this will actually split them into two separate things. So okay, so we can map. Yeah. So the first one will be yeah. So yeah, this works after all. We can just map the first guy to be this, and the second one will be the second row will map to 16 and 9. Yeah. Maybe if I do like this DRC, it can map everything. Okay, maybe I need a study here to take everything in the first number. Yeah. So if I were to print D0, that will give me nil. I could just do this, I guess. Hmm. Okay, I can't do that. I can do that. Yeah, somehow C gives me everything. So it looks like let's just call it A and B. Yeah. It looks like I can only extract it out like that. Yeah, so the first one will become like that, unless I do it. Not sure whether this is shorter or the other one is shorter. Yeah, I'm thinking that this will be shorter. After doing so long, I still think if I were to do it this way, this will be shorter. Okay, yeah, so this already get me everything. Yeah, so if I print out D, R, and C, I will get my three numbers of the input. Okay, so now I need to think about how do I get these two lengths here. So if we were to do Pythagoras theorem, we have 16x squared plus 9x squared equals to diagonal. Okay, so somehow this x here will lead me to this diagonal. Okay, so if we were to split it out like that, this will be 16 squared plus 9 squared, okay, times my x squared equals to d. So x squared equals to d divided by, let's just write this on another line so that you all can see this. This one will be equals to this divided by this. Okay, so x squared equals d divided by this here. So this one will be just my r and c here. So r squared plus 9 squared, and I take d and I divide. And then lastly, my x, I can just take square root of this one. Okay, so let's just try coding this out. So d times d plus r times r plus c times c. Okay, r times r plus c times c. Okay, and we have a d over here, d divided by this. Okay, and over here I just make all of them to float so that I can do this division without it converting to an integer. Because Ruby will do a integer divided by integer. Ruby will just basically make it an integer. They will typecast it to integer. So I will need to take this thing square root. So it will be like this. So let's just print this out to see whether this kind of works. Okay, I need to delete all this. 0.439. So this will be my x. Okay, print print r times x, c times x. Okay, so I can do a formatting like that. That's the beauty of F strings. This is like F string format. You can specify the number of decimal places like this. Okay, so apparently it's not giving us the right answer. Let's just check what is x again. X is 0.43. So d is 65. So actually I realized an error. This should be d squared because by Pythagoras theorem this should be d squared. So I need to do d squared over here also. Yeah, so now I get 56.65 and this one. So one thing I can do is I can use put s in order to print this out as a string. So yeah, this is good already. So I've sort of done. I'm going to delete this because I'm trying to shorten my code now. So now this is 94 characters. Okay. Yeah, so I think this is quite ideal already. Uh, I mean, I could put the x down here also, but I don't think I'm gonna do that because I will need another bracket. I mean, what I mean is I want to do this. Like I'll do a bracket here, and then I'll specify x is this. Yeah, but you see, this is also 94 characters because this extra bracket, the two brackets, has eaten up the characters. So there's no need to do that. So this is 94 characters. Yeah, 93 characters now. Yeah, this is pretty good already, I think. So another way to do it, just thinking whether I can do this get s to f, this d. No, I can't. Actually, since this is to the power of 0.5, I actually can just take d over here, and then over here I can just do to the power of 0.5. This should actually give the right answer also, because the top, when we divide by when we square root the d squared, you get d. So actually this is a much shorter formula to work with in order to get the dimensions of the phone. So yeah, this is actually very short already, to do this entire thing. If they gave us the input separately, like if D was the second input, I can put the second input directly here. But D is the first input, so I cannot do that. I have to still store a variable D in order to calculate. Yeah, so I'm just seeing whether I can, reduce my. I wonder if I can do this. Hmm, like that. No, I can't. I can't use the escape backslash for this. Okay, submitting. Yeah, I think this is not too bad already. Can't you put everything in the same line? Oh, I can, but if I were to put everything in the same line, I will need to use a semicolon to separate. So let me just type out in the chat for you. So let's say if I have this thing in Ruby, uh, if this is one line, okay, okay, imagine there's an enter in between both of them. If I were to put all of them in the same line, I will need to use a semicolon to separate the two statements in order for the compiler to accept it. Yeah, so in effect, since the enter or the new line character is one character already, if I use a new line, there's no difference than if I put everything in the same line, I use a semicolon. So I might as well use a new line so that the code becomes more readable. Yeah, I hope that answered your question, Dip Dip. Yep, I think, yeah, so I think this is kind of the shortest that I can think of already. Yeah. Over here, I didn't use r squared because r star star 2 is longer than r times r. So this is a technique you can use in shortest mode. Uh, Ruby kind of rocks for shortest mode. Yeah. So if you use f strings in Python, this is how you do it. You do your variable here, and then you do your format over there. This format is from the C format strings. No, slash n is one character. Yeah. So yeah, he did similar way to me, just that he didn't do the D over here. So I think this is, yeah, yeah, he could have shortened it a bit more if he had done the D divided by here. Then over here he can just omit all the D's. Yeah, I mean he could have done something similar to mine, like that. If he had just put the D above here, he would have saved about two characters. Okay, this is this Python code. This one, yeah, this is not too bad actually. It's just that, yeah, he used round over here. Yeah, so it's kind of a bit lengthy because round is 5 characters long. If you use the F string as what you've seen earlier over here, if you use the F string, you see it's so much shorter. So F string for formatting is very useful for Flash of Code. Yeah, and regex, any language that has regex is very useful also. Yeah, like Ruby has regex, so Ruby is actually a very good language for Flash of Code. Yeah, so yeah, this is a math problem. Okay, yeah, I've got to go. Yeah, you can catch me around tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be doing Google Kickstart. All right, see you all, and have a good day. Bye.